blue lives matter. Well, of course, blue lives do matter. But we can't live in a society where every black mother is terrified for their children every time they leave the house because a cop might kill them.
When we started Novel Culture, it was initially just to document our journey and to show black people that there's a different lifestyle that they can do.
And also, we were told a lot that we were the only black couple documenting our journey back in 2017.
Honestly, I never thought there was a van life community. I always thought that people that lived in their vehicle was homeless. And so when Lovell had shown me different videos, and it was a whole bunch of white people, so I was like, are you sure that you can do this and that we can do this?
We only have, what, $300, $400, $500, something around that to throw together a van build.
All right, so how we get our power is our solar panels. I'm gonna show you the template that they were in. Our solar panels got blown off when we were down in LA. But this here is a battery isolator. We have our battery here and our alternator. Alternator charges the battery, and when the isolator senses that the battery is full, it starts to charge the battery we have inside that we use all of our electronics off of.
Alright, for our setup, we have a 12 volt AGM solar battery paired with a 3000 watt power inverter.
Alright, so I'm gonna take y'all through our kitchen area. This is where we keep all of our utensils and everything. Alright, now this drawer right here is dedicated to all of our toiletries. Anything from toothpaste to lotion. Alright? This is our lovely refrigerator. Let me show you what's in our refrigerator. Alright, come a little closer. We got our Welch's, and more Welch's. So, we don't keep much stuff in our refrigerator because we try to keep everything as fresh as possible for 2 to 3 days.
Gotta stay hydrated with the alkaline water.
This half is our wonderful bedroom. Full-size bed. So, it's pretty comfortable in here.
We also keep our laundry bag in there. We do laundry about once a week.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say.
We are at the laundromat. We about to cook some black beans and rice. We had everything boiling. What's wrong with you? It just burned me.
Oh.
The hot water.
Vanlife helped me redefine how I looked at my possessions. What was important to me? What did I really need? And why did I need what I needed?
Once it was in the storage, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, I think it wasn't until year 5 where we said, you know what? We were paying $250 a month for that storage. We got to cut this expense. And then threw everything in the landfill. So it was hard to let go of some of that stuff because you're going through it and you're like, oh man, 6 years ago, you know, memory here, memory there, but it was long in the tooth and we knew that it was time to let go. And whew, we took our last $1,800. Let me tell you, it was not enough.
We did this whole like Southern Black history travel, and we went to so many states. My most favorite experience going on our first cross-country trip was going to the new beach in Shower.
Shower time.
Oh, this is the shower.
Yeah, what you thought I was talking about that? That's what I was saying. Oh.
The moment I realized that I wanted to end the van life journey was...
As you know, we're traveling America, and on our way back to our destination, which was San Francisco, we ended up being in Nevada, northern Nevada, and someone had gotten into an accident.
Yes, the police were there and not helping because they were the ones who did the unjust action. And this officer thought it was a great idea. I believe he was part of the Nevada Highway Patrol or some law enforcement agency around Battle Mountain. He thought it was a good idea to pick up a cone and chuck it at our vehicle. And it caused significant damage to the windshield. And if it had gone through, it likely would have caused significant bodily harm.
Our first police encounter was really scary to me. I had never encountered a situation like that before. It was traumatic for me for the longest when I heard sirens and police.
I slowed down to about 30 miles an hour, maybe less, and he threw the cone and, you know, it smacked the windshield. And then he acted like, when I approached him, he ordered me to get away. And then the other guy said he'd get to us after. They both left. Everyone who was on the scene left, and some other police officers who were obviously covering for this guy, making it impossible for us to receive justice.
Oh, really? What were they wearing?
They were wearing a green uniform with reflectors.
Oh, y'all just got to the scene? Y'all wasn't down there when they was waving at everybody?
No, I just got here.
I was over here getting ready to take pictures.
Yeah, I just got here.
Oh.
You got the video?
Yeah, we have the video.
We don't have a video of it being done, but I do have.
Oh, it's funny they said you had video.
No, we don't have video of him throwing it. Nobody knew he was going to throw it, calling at our window. And what happens then? What happens after that? Who fixes it? We got to contact our insurance got to take care of it.
Yeah, they'll call the last one.
So what happens to, so we got to pay this out of our deduction. So what happens to the people who did this? We got to track them down ourselves.
See exactly. I don't know. We don't know who it was. We have to try to find out who it was. Yeah, because this is could have been somebody from out of state, could have been somebody from town, you know.
That was definitely a significant eye-opener experience on how police work in the country, and just the groupthink, or I don't know what else type of mentality these individuals had to think this was okay. But that was definitely not a great start to our next journey, which was going to school full-time in San Francisco. We thought we were only going to do van life for a couple months or a year, and it ended up being 6 years in a van. And I don't regret it, you know. That was our living in the mud. That was our living on the streets. And, you know, as you see now, we made it out the mud, you know what I mean? Yeah. And my journey was my journey, and nobody could take that from me, and that's just what it is, you know.
I'm on the back of Lovell scooter. You can't see right now, but
What's up?
say what's up, Lovell.
What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up?
And we're about to go back to school and do some work. Woo! So we're gonna still show you how to find parking. Oh shoot, 11:40, we're gonna show you. It's smelly over here. So we're gonna show you some parking. We'll give you some parking tips. As a cargo van, you can park in the yellow at certain times. You just gotta abide by these laws. You're not gonna put that in there, right?
Starting a new life in San Francisco was different. It was something that I had to get used to because I wasn't used to all that fog and also it raining so much. So it was an adjustment like any state moving to.
Yeah, and this was big city, small city living, and no house, no apartment, in a van. And we didn't know where to park, we didn't know where to sleep, we didn't know where to get food, we didn't know anything. We were so preoccupied with our road trip that we didn't really research the town.
Big cities, San Francisco, Oakland, LA, to me, that just don't seem like them good locations because crime. I feel a lot better if you guys decided to go to like a park where at the end of the night you go into more of a safe location where a lot of people are at, as far as campers and maybe other van life people. To me, I think that's better. But just to be parking on the streets or parking lot, that part be killing me though. But just from the last incident, as far as I know of, with the bus in the window, like.
Look at this.
Somebody decided that they were going to try to get in here. Have we got a message for you?
Look at that. Said our alarm to go off at 5 o'clock, so nobody's on the road. I go to the front of the car. I pull down the shades. I look to the front. I look to the left side, and that's the driver's side. Then I look to the right. I'm like, oh my God, Lovell, wake up. Somebody hit our car. And mind you, the alarm was going off the entire time. The alarm was going off. And I was like, Lovell, get up. Somebody just tried to break in our car, in our van. But the reason why I'm so happy we bought this alarm system, because I do not like to turn the alarm off unless I see what happened.
Like I said, my overall thing about this is safety. And second, I don't know how parents family feel about this. It's like, to me, you're putting yourself in unnecessary danger.
What was your initial reaction when I told you we were gonna live in a van?
Oh, at first it was kind of different. I was like, wow. But then when I could see how it go, it's good. That's ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Did you was there anything that you feared about us living in a van?
Yeah, on the road, being on the road like that, you know what I'm saying, driving from here and there, you know, other people, you know, you had to take chances with other people driving too, you know what I'm saying? People that you have to watch out for other drivers, you know, yeah.
All right, are there any last final thoughts you want to say to us before we get on this trip?
Have a nice trip. Be safe. What? Paris, you're fine. Paris, you're fine. Put the hazards on. Get over.
Oh, no, it's good. Cops have never had a good reputation for handling black people in a civil matter. Like, they will kill you and not think twice.
The newly released dashcam video shows the moment when Officer Geronimo Yanez stopped Philando Castile for a broken taillight last July. First, asking Castile for his license and registration.
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
Within 90 seconds of making the stop, the 29-year-old officer fired 7 shots. Castile's girlfriend, Diamond Reynolds, was in the passenger seat. She streamed the immediate aftermath on Facebook Live.
Ma'am, are you Kellogg Paris?
Yes, I am.
Oh, just need to verify the registration. You got ID that says that?
I do.
Okay. You can go ahead and don't worry. You can reach for it.
It's in my backpack. I'm not reaching for nothing.
Where's your backpack?
It's on the ground. I'm not reaching for it because this dude got his hand on his hip. I'm not reaching for it.
Do you want to reach for it and take out her ID for me while you're? You guys been here for a while?
No, we just got here. Actually, we've been here for about 3 hours.
3 hours. So that's not just getting here.
Yeah, it's not just getting here. That's
You've been here, sitting in the car for 3 hours?
No, we went to the Navy Pier.
No, I'm saying in the car. In your vehicle, sitting in their vehicle.
We've been in here for about 15 minutes.
Okay. We got a call 15 minutes ago saying that you've been here for 15 minutes and they were concerned. You gotta understand the fine folks of the city of Chicago. They were concerned about your,
existence.
Exactly.
Blue lives matter. Well, of course, blue lives do matter. But we can't live in a society where every black mother is terrified for their children every time they leave the house because a cop might kill them. We can't live with that. That's not acceptable. And blue lives do matter. But if we don't say this is a horrible fault in this society, then it will never change. And we're ignoring the virus. And the virus can be that hatred virus is pretty rampant